day 26, not day 25. Fix that shit. That's much better. Hello, magnificent people. We're back again. Always back. Been a good day. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, fuck. Do I really need to do that? No. I think it says I'm not logged in. Woman, I need the authenticator app. Twitch. Yep. That's the one. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's good. Alrighty. How's everyone? By one, I mean one viewer. Oh, it's magnificent to hear. You're magnificent. Good day. Went down to Frankston. Oh, thank you. Down to Frankston, did an IRL, like I told Coletta would. We did it. We got there. It was a good day. Happy days. Alright, I'm going to get into this reading. Alrighty. Get rid of this alcohol shopping list. Getting ready to celebrate the end once it comes. Alright, the universe, then, is God, of whom the popular gods are manifestations, while legends and myths are allegorical. That was quick. The soul of man is thus an emanation from the Godhead, into whom it will eventually be reabsorbed. The divine ruling principle makes all things work together for good, but for the good of the whole. The highest good of man is consciously to work with God for the common good. Agreed. And this is the sense in which the Stoic tried to live in accord with nature. In the individual, it is virtue alone which enables him to do this. As providence rules the universe, so virtue in the soul must rule man. In logic, the Stoic system is noteworthy for their theory as to the test of truth, the criterion. They compared the newborn soul to a sheet of paper ready for writing. Upon this, the senses write their impressions, and by experience of a number of these, the soul unconsciously conceives greater notions, or anticipations. When the impression was such as to be irresistible, it was called one that holds fast, or, as they explained it, one proceeding from truth. Ideas and inferences artificially produced by deduction or the like were tested by this holding perception. Of the ethical application I have already spoken. The highest good was the virtuous life. Virtue alone is happiness, and vice is unhappiness. Carrying this theory to its extreme, the Stoics said that there could be no gradations between virtue and vice, though of course each has its special manifestations. Moreover, nothing is good but virtue, and nothing but vice is bad. Those outside these things which are commonly called good or bad, such as health or sickness, wealth and poverty, pleasure and pain, are to him indifferent. All these things are merely the sphere in which virtue may act. The ideal wise man is sufficient unto himself in all things, and knowing these truths, he will be happy even when stretched upon the rack. It is probable that no Stoic claimed for himself that he was this wise man, for that each strove after it as an ideal much as the Christian strives after a likeness to Christ. The exaggeration in this statement was, however, so obvious that the later Stoics were driven to make a further subdivision of certain things indifferent into what is preferable and what is undesirable. They also held that for them. This is hard to read. Held that for him who had not attained to the perfect wisdom, certain actions were proper. These were neither virtuous nor vicious, but like the indifferent things, held a middle place. 2 points in the Stoic system deserve special mention. One is a careful distinction between things which are in our power and things which are not. Desire and dislike, opinion and affection are within the power of the will, whereas health, wealth, honour, and other such are generally not so. The Stoic was called upon to control his desires and affections, and to guide his opinion, to bring his whole being under the sway of the will, or leading principle, just as the universe is guided and governed by divine providence. This is a special application of the favourite Greek virtue of moderation, and is also its parallel in Christian ethics. The second point is a strong insistence on the unity of the universe, and on man's duty as part of a great whole. Public spirit was the most splendid political virtue of the ancient world, and it is here made cosmopolitan. It is again instructive to note that Christian sages insisted on the same thing. Christians are taught that they are members of a worldwide brotherhood, where is neither Greek nor Hebrew, bond nor free, and that they live their lives as fellow workers with God. I didn't know they were into that. Such is the system which underlies the meditations of Marcus Aurelius. Some knowledge of it is necessary to the right understanding of the book, but for us the chief interest lies elsewhere. We do not come to Marcus Aurelius for a treatise on Stoicism. He is no head of a school to lay down a body of doctrine for students. He does not even contemplate that others should read what he writes. His philosophy is not an eager intellectual inquiry, but more what we should call religious feeling. The uncompromising stiffness of Zeno, of Chrysippus, is softened and transformed by passing through a nature reverent and tolerant, gentle and free from guile. The grim resignation which made life possible to the Stoic sage becomes in him almost a mood of aspiration. His book records the innermost thoughts of his heart, set down to ease it, with such moral maxims and reflections as may help him to bear the burden of duty and the countless annoyances of a busy life. It is hard to be an emperor, no doubt. It is instructive to compare the Meditations with another famous book, The Imitation of Christ. There is the same ideal of self-control in both. It should be a man's task, says the Imitation, to overcome himself, and every day to be stronger than himself. And withstanding of the passions standeth very peace of heart. Let us set the axe to the root, that we, being purged of our passions, may have a peaceable mind. To this end there must be a continual self-examination. If thou may not continually gather thyself together, namely sometimes to do it, at least once a day, the morning or the evening. In the morning purpose, in the evening discuss the manner, what thou hast been this day, in word, work, and thought. But while the Roman's temper is a modest self-reliance, the Christian aims at a more passive mood, humbleness and meekness, and reliance on the presence and personal friendship of God. The Roman scrutinizes his faults with severity, but without the self-contempt which makes the Christian vile in his own sight. The Christian, like the Roman, bids study to withdraw thine heart from the love of things visible, but it is not the busy life of duty he has in mind so much as the contempt of all worldly things, and the cutting away of all lower delectations. Both rate men's praise or blame as their real worthlessness. Let not thy peace, says the Christian, be in the mouths of men, but it is to God's censure the Christian appeals, and Roman to his own soul. The petty annoyances of injustice or unkindness are looked on by each with the same magnanimity. Why doth a little thing said or done against thee make thee sorry? If it is no new thing, it is not the first, nor shall it be the last, if thou live long. At best suffer patiently, if thou canst not suffer joyously. The Christian should sorrow more for the other men's malice than for our own wrongs, but the Roman is inclined to wash his hands of the offender, like Pontius Pilate. Study to be patient in suffering and bearing other men's defaults and all manner of infirmities, says the Christian. But the Roman would never have thought to add, if all men were perfect, what had we then to suffer of other men for God? The virtue of suffering in itself is an idea which does not meet us in the Meditations. Both alike realize that man is one of a great community. No man is sufficient to himself, says the Christian. We must bear together. help together, comfort together. But while he sees a chief importance in zeal, in exalted emotion that is, and avoidance of lukewarmness, the Roman thought mainly of the duty to be done as well as might be, and less of the feeling which would go with the doing of it. To the saint as to the emperor, the world is a poor thing at best. Verily, it is a misery to live upon the earth, says the Christian. Few and evil are the days of a man's life, which passeth away suddenly as a shadow. Yep, life is tough, but you can never give up. You just got to grin and bear it. You just got to deal with it. You just got to take it, no matter how much shit gets thrown at you. That's just the way it is. You can never give up. In destruction of yourself is to destroy the lives of those who love you and those who surround you. And it's never you who just gets affected. We all know this intuitively. But some of us still feel such pain and worthlessness that they go through with it anyway. But there is one great difference between the two books we are considering. The Imitation is addressed to others. The Meditations by the writer to himself. We learn nothing from the imitation of the author's own life, except insofar as he may be assumed to have practiced his own preachings. The Meditations reflect mood by mood the mind of him who wrote them, Marcus. In their intimacy and frankness lies their great charm. These notes are not sermons, they are not even confessions. There is always an air of self-consciousness in confessions. In such revelations there is always a danger of uncountness or of vulgarity for the best of men. St. Augustine is not always clear of offence, and John Bunyan himself exaggerates venial... What the heck is that? Peccadillos. What the hell is a peccadillo? Venial peccadillos. Venial, a minor, pardonable, excusable. Now peccadillo. What the fuck? A minor faults, petty offences or small unimportant mistakes, lapse in judgment. So it's literally redundant. It exaggerates venial peccadillos into heinous sins. But Marcus Aurelius is neither vulgar nor unctuous. He extenuates nothing, but nothing sets down in malice. He never poses before an audience. He may not be profound. He is always sincere. And it is a lofty and serene soul, which is here disclosed before us. Vulgar vices seem to have no temptation for him. This is not one tied and bound with chains which he strives to break. The faults he detects in himself are often such as most men would have no eyes to see. To serve the divine spirit which is implanted within him, a man must keep himself pure from all violent passion and evil affection, from all rashness and vanity, and from all manner of discontent, either in regard of the gods or men, or, as he says elsewhere, unspotted by pleasure, undaunted by pain, unwavering courtesy and consideration are his aims. Whatsoever any man either doth or saith, thou must be good. Doth any man offend? It is against himself that he doth offend. Why should it trouble thee? The offender needs pity, not wrath. Those who must needs be corrected should be treated with tact and gentleness, and one must be always ready to learn better. The best kind of revenge is not to become like unto them. There are so many hints of offence forgiven that we may believe the notes followed sharp on the facts. Perhaps he has fallen short of his aim, and thus seeks to call his principles to mind, and to strengthen himself for the future. That these sayings are not mere talk is plain from the story of Avidius Cassius, who would have usurped his imperial throne. Thus the emperor faithfully carries out his own principle, that evil must be overcome with good. For each fault in others, nature, says he, has given us a counteracting virtue, as for example, against the unthankful, it hath given goodness and meekness as an antidote. I see. One so gentle towards a foe was sure to be a good friend, and indeed his pages are full of generous gratitude to those who had served him. In his first book he sets down to account all the debts due to his kinsfolk and teachers. To his grandfather he owed his own gentle spirit. To his father, shamefastness and courage. He learned of his mother to be religious and bountiful and single-minded. Rusticus did not work in vain if he showed his pupil that his life needed amending. Apollonius taught him simplicity, reasonableness, gratitude, a love of true liberty. So the list runs on. Every one he had dealings with seems to have given him something good, a sure proof of the goodness of his nature, which thought no evil. Gotta get away from that. Why didn't I pause? There we go. If his was that honest and true heart which is the Christian ideal, this is the more wonderful in that he lacked the faith which makes Christians strong. He could say, it is true, either there is a God, and then all is well, or if all things go by chance and fortune. Yet mayest thou use thine own providence in those things that concern thee properly, and then art thou well. Or again, we must needs grant that there is a nature that doth govern the universe, but his own part in the scheme of things is so small that he does not hope for any personal happiness beyond what a serene soul may win in this mortal life. O my soul, the time I trust will be when thou shalt be good, simple, more open and visible than that body by which it is enclosed. But this is said of the calm contentment with human lot which he hopes to attain, not of a time when the trammels of the body shall be cast off. For the rest, the world and its fame and wealth, all is vanity. The gods may perhaps have a particular care for him, but their especial care is for the universe at large. Thus much should suffice. His gods are better than the Stoic gods, who sit aloof from all human things, untroubled and uncaring, but his personal hope is hardly stronger. On this point he says little. Though there are many allusions to death as the natural end, doubtless he expected his soul one day to be absorbed into the universal soul, since nothing comes out of nothing, and nothing can be annihilated. His mood is one of strenuous weariness. He does his duty as a good soldier, waiting for the sound of the trumpet which shall sound the retreat. He has not that cheerful confidence which led Socrates through a life no less noble to a death which was to bring him into the company of gods he had worshipped and men whom he had revered. But although Marcus Aurelius may have held intellectually that his soul was destined to be absorbed and to lose consciousness of itself, there were times when he felt, as all who hold it must sometimes feel, how unsatisfying is such a creed. Then he gropes blindly after something less empty and vain. Thou hast taken the ship, he says. Thou hast sailed. Thou art come to land. Go out. If to another life there also shalt thou find gods who are everywhere. There is more in this, the assumption of a rival theory for argument's sake. If worldly things be but as a dream, the thought is not far off. There may be an awakening to what is real. When he speaks of death as a necessary change, and points out that nothing useful and profitable can be brought about without change, did he perhaps think of the change in a corn of wheat, which is not quickened except it die? Nature's marvellous power of recreating out of corruption is surely not confined to bodily things. Many of his thoughts sound like far-off echoes of St. Paul, and it is strange indeed that this most Christian of emperors has nothing good to say of the Christians. To him they are only sectaries of violently and passionately set upon the opposition. Alright, I have to zoom in on this. It's getting harder to read. Where are we? Passionately upon the opposition. Profound is philosophy. These meditations certainly are not, but Marcus Aurelius was too sincere not to see the essence of such things as came with his experience. Ancient religions were for the most part concerned with outward things. Do the necessary rites and you propitiate, another bastard word, propitiate. Propitiate, to appease, conciliate, or gain the favour of a person or deity. He came on the experience. Hold on, where does it say that? I'm not sure exactly. Profoundest philosophy. These meditations certainly are not, but Marcus Aurelius. Where is it? Do the necessary rites, and you propitiate the gods. And these rites were often trivial, sometimes violated right, feeling, or even morality. Even when the gods stood on the side of righteousness, they were concerned with the act more than with the intent. But Marcus Aurelius knows that what the heart is full of, the man will do. Such as thy thoughts and ordinary cogitations are, he says. Such will thy mind be in time, and every page of the book shows us that he knew thought was sure to issue an act. It's not going to be written in plain English, is it? He drills his soul, as it were, in right principles. Then when the time comes, it may be guided by them. To wait until the emergency is to be too late. What? Propitiate would be a good name for a urologist. Yeah. My heart is full of cholesterol. Is it really? You got a bit of cholesterol in there, do you? It's good to see you, Dan. Do you like eating chicken skins? The guy who drilled the principle. As long as it wasn't the other way around. That's bad. A bit of both. Whoa, that pops up in the news every so often. Profound as philosophy. These meditations... Oh, no, I just fucking read that. Will be guided to them until the emergency be too late. He sees also the true essence of happiness. If happiness did consist in pleasure, how came notorious robbers, impure abominable livers, parasites and tyrants in so large a measure to have their part of pleasures? He who had all the world's pleasures at command can write thus: a happy lot and portion is good inclinations of the soul, good desires, good actions. It was a two-way radio kind of thing. What do you mean by that? By the irony of fate, this man, so gentle and good, so desirous of quiet joys and a mind free from care, was set at the head of the Roman Empire when great dangers threatened from east and west. For several years he himself commanded his armies in chief. In camp before the Quadi, he dates the first book of his meditations, and shows how he could retire within himself amid the coarse clangor of arms. The pomps and glories which he despises were all his. What to most men is an ambition or a dream, to him was a round of weary tasks which nothing but the stern sense of duty could carry him through. And he did his work well. His wars were slow and tedious, but successful. With a statesman's wisdom, he foresaw the danger to Rome of the barbarian hordes from the north, and took measures to meet it. As it was, his settlement gave 2 centuries of respite to the Roman Empire. Had he fulfilled the plan of pushing the imperial frontiers to the Elbe, which seems to have been in his mind, much more might have been accomplished, but death cut short his designs. As does it cut everyone's. Both sent and received, from what I heard. Yep. Wish I could retire within myself. It's a special skill to be able to control the mind. It really is. You know, like today I had a friend who was teaching me all about, the power of positive thinking. And to a degree I do believe in that. The power of the subconscious mind, you've probably heard of that. If you look it up, some guy wrote it in 1963. I think a doctor did, some guy. And it's amazing how powerful that is. In order to, keep you on the straight and narrow, or to keep you at least motivated, to keep you in a happy state. Like, I am wealthy. You tell yourself that. I am happy. I am full of love. Positivity is a strong driver and motivation. And yet, something bad can happen and that just dissipates and goes away, and you go into a fucking hole, and then it takes ages to get out of it. And, the power of positivity doesn't mean shit when the shit hits the fan, so to speak. But you can go on a good run with it. The power of positivity, it is real, but you need to be in a place that fosters it. And it can allow it to grow, Otherwise it gets diminished and dwindled. Not this fat monkey. You're one of those skinny monkeys, mate. What are you talking about? By the irony of fate, this man, so gentle... Oh, no. Bloody read it again. Truly a rare opportunity was given to Marcus Aurelius of showing what the mind can do in despite of circumstances. Most peaceful of warriors, a magnificent monarch, see I love that word, whose ideal was quiet happiness in home life, bent to obscurity yet born to greatness. The loving father of children who died young or turned out hateful. His life was one paradox, that nothing might lack. It was in camp before the face of the enemy that he passed away and went to his own place. What's this? I'll run some Marvel with you. Oh, you want to play Marvel? Do that. What's this? I had the positive thought that someone would send me feet pics. Then out of the blue, some chick named Cordy sent me pics of some guy's feet. That's incredible. You just look up feet. You know, you just look it up on Google Images. That's all the Instagram you need. Oh yeah, my feet are on there, yeah. Yeah, magnificent one. And then I had to slow it down because I was sick of posting pictures of my feet every single day. Just so I can have the special surprise for you, Toxic. What is it? What are we, 7 days into it now? Only 83 days to go. 83 days to go, then I'll show you all of this magnificence, my friend. Well, not quite all of it, just 90% of it. His first book. Oh, wrong button. His first book concerning himself, wherein Antoninus recordeth what and of whom, whether parents, friends, or masters, by their good examples or good advice and counsel, he had learned. This is going to be written King James. It is too. Divided into numbers or sections. Antoninus, book 6, number fucking Roman numerals. What is that? 48. Whensoever thou wilt rejoice thyself, think and meditate upon those good parts and especial gifts which thou hast observed in any of them that live with thee. As industry in one, in another modesty, in another bountifulness, in another some other thing. For nothing can so much rejoice thee as the resemblances and parallels of several virtues, eminent in the dispositions of them that live with thee, especially when all at once, as it were, they represent themselves unto thee. See therefore that thou have them always in a readiness. Oh, this is going to get me. No, it's good. Jokes are good. You laugh or you cry, Dan. You laugh or you cry. And I'd rather laugh. The first book. 1. Of my grandfather Verus I have learned to be gentle and meek, and to refrain from all anger and passion. From the fame and memory of him that begot me I have learned both shamefastness and manlike behaviour. Of my mother I have learned to be religious and bountiful, and to forbear, not only to do, but to intend any evil, to content myself with a spare diet, and to fly all such excess as is incidental to great wealth. Of my great-grandfather, both to frequent public schools and auditories, and to get me good and able teachers at home, and that I ought not to think much, if upon such occasions I were at excessive charges. Because if you laugh and you cry, then you'll be like the Joker, and you'll probably shoot someone in the face. I think that's what the school shooters do before they, give me a topic. Yeah, give him a topic. Let Dan run wild. Give him a topic. Take your time. Meditation, yeah. That's right. The meditations, baby. Of him that brought me up, not to be fondly addicted to either of the two great factions of the coursers in the circus, called Prasini and Venetti, nor in the amphitheatre partially to favour any of the gladiators or fencers as either the Palmolari or the Succiatoris. Moreover, to endure labour, nor to need many things, when I have anything to do it myself rather than by others, not to meddle with many businesses, and not easily to admit of any slander. Of Diognetus, not to busy myself about vain things, and not easily to believe those things, which are commonly spoken, by such as take upon them to work wonders, and by sorcerers, or prestidigitators, and impostors, concerning the power of charms, and their driving out of demons, or evil spirits, and the like, not to keep quails for the game, nor to be mad after such things, not to be offended with other men's liberty of speech, and to apply myself unto philosophy. Him also I must thank, that ever I heard first Bacchius, then Tandasus and Marcianus, and that I did write dialogues in my youth, and that I took liking to the philosopher's little couch and skins, and such other things, which by the Grecian discipline are proper to those who profess philosophy. To Rusticus. Rusticus. Wow, he's a bit rusty, that guy. The ancient name of Rusty. Sir Rusticus. Brother of Tetanus. To Rusticus I am beholding, that I first entered into the conceit that my life wanted some redress and cure, and then that I did not fall into the ambition of ordinary sophists. Sophist? What the hell's a sophist? Sophist was a paid teacher of philosophy, rhetoric, and virtue. Into the ambition of ordinary sophists, either to write tracts concerning the common theorems, or to exhort men unto virtue and the study of philosophy by public orations, as also that I never by way of ostentation did affect to show myself an active able man for any kind of bodily exercises, and that I gave over the study of rhetoric and poetry, and of elegant neat language, that I did not use to walk about the house in my long robe, nor to do any such things. Moreover, I learned of him to write letters without any affectation or curiosity, such as that was, which by him was written to my mother from Senuessa, and to be easy and ready to be reconciled, and well pleased again with them that had offended me, as soon as any of them would be content to seek unto me again, to read with diligence, not to rest satisfied with a light and superficial knowledge, nor quickly to assent to things commonly spoken of, whom also I must thank that ever I lighted upon Epictetus his hypomnemata, or moral commentaries and common factions, which also he gave me of his own. From Apollonius, true liberty, and unvariable steadfastness, and not to regard anything at all, though never so little, but right and reason, and always, whether in the sharpest pains, or after the loss of a child, or in long diseases, to be still the same man, who also was a present and visible example unto me, that it was possible for the same man to be both vehement and remiss, a man not subject to be vexed, and offended with the incapacity of his scholars and auditors in his lectures and expositions, and a true pattern of a man who, of all his good gifts and faculties, least esteemed in himself that his excellent skill and ability to teach and persuade others the common theorems and maxims of the Stoic philosophy. Of him also I learned how to receive favours and kindness, as commonly they are accounted, from friends, so that I might not become obnoxious unto them, for them, nor more yielding upon occasion than in right I ought, and yet so that I should not pass them neither as an unsensible and unthankful man. What is this? So there is this new kind of meditation business I am making. I'm going to call it parameditation. I brought 17 ambulances and the sirens, and those bell the monks use. We will rush in when someone is stressed and help them out. Yeah, that Get Modded did it. That's ridiculous. What's that? Can you not say monk? Ah, you're like an improviser. I should see you at the improv store. Pretty fucking good at it. Wish you were a man. I wish you were a man unto me. Constantly ticking. I struggle to live. Phone number is many zeros. Maybe AI wants to steal my idea. Maybe you are an AI. Can't tell. You say some incredible things. Nah, you'd be too sycophantic then. You'd always be sucking ass. This is a great idea. Yes, you should try to rule the world. It's a good idea. Yeah, world domination. There's a topic. From Apollonius, true liberty, in unvariable steadfastness, and not to regard anything at all, though never so little. But, oh no, I think I said that, yeah. 6. Of Sextus. Sextus. Mildness and the pattern of a family governed with paternal affection, and a purpose to live according to nature, to be grave without affectation, to observe carefully the several dispositions of my friends, not to be offended with idiots, nor unreasonably to set upon those that are carried with the vulgar opinions, with the theorems and tenets of philosophers. His conversation being an example how a man might accommodate himself to all men and companies, so that though his company were sweeter and more pleasing than any flatterer's cogging and fawning, yet was it at the same time most respected and reverenced, who also had a proper happiness and faculty, rationally and methodically to find out and set in order all necessary determinations and instructions for a man's life, a man without ever the least appearance of anger, or any other passion, able at the same time most exactly to observe the stoic apatheia, or unpassionateness, and yet be most tender-hearted, ever of good credit, and yet almost without any noise or rumour, very learned, and yet making little show. Sounds like a great guy. What is this? Diana! How's it going? Hello! Where is it? For world domination to happen, it means that world subs must exist. World subs. Therefore, to dominate the world, you will need tight leather and a whip. World domination. Yeah, world dominatrix. Chillin', that's good, my friend. What you been up to? You been having fun? Yeah, like a dominatrix. You can be the word dom, daddy, uwu. Hey, you forgot your tinfoil hat. Now give Dan a topic, Diana. Give him a topic about anything in the world. Even write that, tinfoil hats. There's a topic. From Alexander the Grammarian, to be unreprovable myself, and not reproachfully to reprehend any man for a barbarism, or a solecism, or any false pronunciation, but dexterously by way of answer, or testimony, or confirmation of the same matter, taking no notice of the word, to utter it as it should have been spoken, or by some other such close and indirect admonition, handsomely and civilly to tell him of it. Oh, mate. I'm sure I'm making many false pronunciations at the moment. Bray has the talking hat. You have been alive. Well, that is good. It'd be weird if I was speaking to a ghost. You know, I don't like ghosts. You know, I wrote about that before. I noticed how ghosts, you know, you always see like the footage. Like you would have seen that, like the poltergeist things or whatever. You know, there's heaps of footage even on YouTube where the lights are turning off and on. You know, the doors are slamming shut. You know, shit's moving. You know, some of it's got to be real, I reckon. It can't all be fake. But I reckon what they got to do is they get scared by the ghost, and I reckon that the ghost is laughing. You know, imagine if you're a ghost and you were just turning lights off and they were freaking out people. The problem is that people get scared. Yeah, exactly. Like they prank them pretty much. The problem is when a ghost turns lights off, you got to say, "Can you fucking stop doing that? My God, that is annoying. Stop bloody shutting my cupboard. I'm trying to sleep here. I'm trying to, you know, watch a movie, and you keep moving shit around on me. Stop doing that." See, people don't tell the ghost off and say, "Listen, hardy ha, you can move a chair." You know, they freak out and run away. And you shouldn't do that. Yeah, probably. It's just Johnny Somali giving you the shit. That's what I reckon. Yeah, that'll be a YouTube video. I died just to be a ghost to prank someone. There's probably some clickbait shit like that. Infinite shampoo. I've seen that one. That is funny. From Alexander I said that. Of Fronto, to how much envy and fraud and hypocrisy the state of a tyrannous king is subject unto, and how they are who are commonly called... I don't know how to pronounce this Greek stuff. Hold on, I'll just put it on the screen. Look at this. Call this. Well, how do you pronounce that? Can anyone help me? How do we pronounce... Is that how we do it? Yeah, this thing right here. Maybe I'll look it up. Search with Bing. It just comes up in more fucking Greek. No, I don't know. I have an alive tree, by the way. I can sell you one. True. Not a live tree. Anyway, i.e. nobly born. Oh, that's what it means. Well, are in some sort incapable or void of natural affection. Of Alexander the Platonic. Not often, nor without great necessity to say, or to write to any man in a letter, I am not at leisure, nor in this manner still to put off those duties, which we owe to our friends and acquaintances, to every one in his kind, under pretence of urgent affairs, of Catulus, not to contemn any friend's expostulation, though unjust, but to strive to reduce himself to his former disposition, freely and heartily to speak well of all my masters upon any occasion, as it is reported to Domitius and Athenodotus, and to love my children with true affection. My goodness. And a live tree, it's where the better quality olives are from. So an olive tree. Oh, yeah, I get. Oh, bloody hell. Fuck, I'm slow to all these puns. That's not good. My dad would be very disappointed in me. He'd be like, don't you get it? Don't you get it? Haha, you dumbass. And he'd be correct. No, olives are 15 grades lower than what it is I am selling. What? To be alive, you eat it and then you feel so infused with life. And you feel so invigorated. Yeah, like ancient Roman style. Rub yourself up with some good quality olive oil. Maybe that's what you do with the bad olive oil. Maybe they're like, oh, I gotta throw this out. It's not good quality. But just give it to me. I'll find a use for it. Don't you worry about that. I will donate my entire stock. Yeah. I could put that in the bath. Oh, no. I shouldn't do that. Oil and water don't mix well together. From my brother Severus, to be kind and loving to all them of my house and family, by whom also I came to the knowledge of Thrasea and Helvidius, and Cato, and Dio, and Brutus. Don't be a Brutus. He it was also that did put me in the first conceit and desire of an equal commonwealth, administered by justice and equality, and of a kingdom wherein should be regarded nothing more than the good and welfare of the subjects. Of him also to observe a constant tenor, not interrupted with any other cares and distractions. Shit, hold on, I can't even see my time. Sorry guys, I need to be able to see that. Should be regarded nothing more of him to observe constant tenor in the study and esteem of philosophy, to be bountiful and liberal in the largest measure, always to hope the best, and to be confident that my friends love me. In whom I moreover observed open dealing towards those whom he reproved at any time, and that his friends might, without all doubt or much observation, know what he would or would not, so open and plain was he. Don't be a Brutus, eat your fruitus. Yep. You won't get any meat. Man, you must have a crazy brain. Nobody steal that. I'm going to turn that into a show. You should do that. Do I eat fruits? I love fruits. Fruits are good for you, man. I eat anything. I'm not picky at all. What are you trying to say, Dan? What are you insinuating, Dan? Ah. Yeah, they got good potassium. It stops the cramping. What's wrong with bananas? Bananas are good for you. And only bananas. Nah, what about pomegranates and stuff, man? I saw him as a strawberry. A fondue. A nice fondue. from Claudius Maximus. In all things to endeavour to have power of myself, and in nothing to be carried about, to be cheerful and courageous in all sudden chances and accidents, as in sickness, to love mildness and moderation and gravity. Oh, fuck, I love gravity. And to do my business, whatsoever it be, thoroughly, and without querulousness, querulous, oh my goodness, querulousness, fuck. What are these words? What is this word? No, I want to hear it pronunciated. Come on, pronounced. How to say querulousness? Querulous, referring to the habit or state of being whiny, peevish, and constantly complaining. Querulousness. Right, we'll let that load. Whatsoever he said, all men believed him that as he spoke, so he thought, and whatsoever he did, that he did it with a good intent. His manner was, never to wonder at anything, never to be in haste, and yet never slow, nor to be perplexed, or dejected, or at any time unseemly, or excessively to laugh, nor to be angry, or suspicious, but ever ready to do good, and to forgive, and to speak truth, and all this, as one that seemed rather of himself to have been straight and right, than ever to have been rectified or redressed. Neither was there any man that ever thought himself undervalued by him, or that could find in his heart to think himself a better man than he. He would also be very pleasant and gracious. Now, how do we say this word? The ad's still going. Let's go. How do we say this? Querulousness. Oh, querulousness. That was pretty loud. Squirrelousness. Banana guy, squirrelous. Who guy who studies squirrel. I can't even say it properly now. Ugh. In my father. Better not be in your father. I observed his meekness. His constancy without wavering in those things, which after a due examination and deliberation he had determined. How free from all vanity he carried himself in matter of honour and dignity, as they are esteemed. His laboriousness and assiduity, his readiness to hear any man that had aught to say tending to any common good, how generally and impartially he would give every man his due, his skill and knowledge, when rigour or extremity, or when remissness or moderation was in season, how he did abstain from all unchaste love of youths. Fucking hell. His moderate condescending to other men's occasions as an ordinary man, neither absolutely, I suppose they were different back then, neither absolutely requiring of his friends that they should wait upon him at his ordinary meals, nor that they should of necessity accompany him in his journeys, and that whensoever any business upon some necessary occasion was to be put off and omitted before it could be ended, he was ever found when he went about it again, the same man that he was before, his accurate examination of things and consultations, and patient hearing of others. He would not hastily give over the search of the matter, as one easy to be satisfied with sudden notions and apprehensions. His care to preserve his friends, how neither at any time he would carry himself towards them with disdainful neglect, and grow weary of them, nor yet at any time be madly fond of them. His contented mind in all things, his cheerful countenance, his care to foresee things afar off, and to take order for the least, without any noise or clamour. Moreover, how all acclamations and flattery were repressed by him, how carefully he observed all things necessary to the government, and kept an account of the common expenses, and how patiently he did abide that he was reprehended by some for this his strict and rigid kind of dealing, how he was neither a superstitious worshipper of the gods, nor an ambitious pleaser of men, or studious of popular applause, but sober in all things, and everywhere observant of that which was fitting. No affecter of novelties, in those things which conduce to his ease and convenience, plenty whereof his fortune did afford him, without pride and bragging, yet with all freedom and liberty, so that as he did freely enjoy them without any anxiety or affectation when they were present, so when absent he found no want of them. Moreover, that he was never commended by any man, as either a learned acute man, or an obsequious officious man, or a fine orator, but as a ripe mature man, a perfect sound man, one that could not endure to be flattered, able to govern both himself and others. Alright, this is just going to keep going. We're just going to stop in this one. Man, he wrote the most about his father. Kushtab, are you back? The great Kushtab. He's back. I love it. Alrighty. Part 1 down. Oh. Day 26. 974 days to go. Had to say querulousness.
Querulousness.
Querulousness. Querulousness. No, I'm not going to be remembering that anytime soon. Some words just weren't meant to be said without seeming pompous. Squirrelousness. Restlessness. Squirrelousness. Petuousness. Estuousness. But not squirrelousness becoming incestuousness. That's not good. Festuous. Crustaceous. No, that's not a word. Mestuous. Pestuous. Festerishness. No. Querulousness. Ridiculous word. I don't like it. Squirrelousness. Put that on a shirt. Machetes. What's going on here? Oh yeah, you know how there's a lot of machete violence in in Melbourne. Yeah, you guys must know about that. You must have heard about all the gang violence and stuff like that. I'll show you something here. This is the Melbourne flag. Did you know that? Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Get a good look at it. Can you believe that? The official flag of Melbourne. Yeah, it's same thing. Melbourne flag. It's a communist flag. Yeah, same thing. Have a good look at that. Thought I'd educate you on that one. And they recently discovered that. Alrighty, let's get into the writing. Let's get into it. Alrighty, let's go. What do we got? The 20th. Okay. Hmm? You want me to write an erotica? I could give it a go. It wouldn't be any good. I don't know, I'll be back. I really need to pee. What is this? Princess Sparks. Was it the pretty salon and Joey Lion suit was squatting in the corner? I'll get one of those the ones that go on the collar. One of those microphones. You can hear everything. It'll be like, what was it? What was that show? Police Squad. Frank Drebin goes in the toilet when the Queen's talking. ASMR, yeah. Oh, that's a great idea. I should do that for a YouTube video. It's just pissing in the toilet. Fart. That's not ASMR. No, I was saying every time, you piss in the toilet, and then you just keep that on a loop. And you just call it Fountain Stream. And you put some like Buddhist overlays to it. That's a great idea. I'm going to write that down. That's actually a good idea. Running fountain. ASMR. That's a good idea. I can send a parameditation ambulance to help. What do you mean? Just give me some diuretics. What do you mean, like an orgasm? I still can't believe that OnlyFans is banned over there. And yet, you somehow know who Sophie Rain is. Mysteries of the universe. going on here? What have I started? What is Iron Account? It's Rio Tinto. You can buy stocks. Look up Gina Reinhart. Because there's what, Forex as well. I think that's another one. That's what I'd say. Many of nuts over Pauline. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. Well. You know, I really love sparkling water. It's the best, I tell you. On the other hand, smells awful. What you talk about? You know, I went to the library today to find a book, and it's just all garbage. Hey? Don't go through the garbage, man. Like a raccoon. Alrighty. I'll dig through the garbage with you any day. That's a wild thing to say. I'd hope not, man. These days haven't come yet. You never know what the future holds. Might be going to Coles. Where is it? Yeah, page and a half. Good shit. I'll take it. Oh, toxic. Get your knickers in a knot, mate. Give me a second. I'm gonna find where I even put it. Ah, there we go. Do. Let me get the old camera out. I mean the headphones. Hold on. Do. Toxic. Some people have massive missions to accomplish, mate. Like getting this thing going, you know? Yes. Wait till you see what it's done. No. Something I was supposed to do that I forgot. Oh, the headphones. The headphones are pretty nice. Don't need them, it'll be right. Haha. It's already begun. Oh, he said you ain't getting abs. But it's already begun. My fucking starting to lag. What's going on? Why are we lagging? Yeah, I'll add John here. So let me get into it. Alright. Oh, you found him? Ah, it doesn't matter. He's what? Foreskin 69. Alright. Von Zipper. Hey, Von Zipper 1. Okay. Add friend. Invite. Done. Don't be getting crabs, bro. Alright, let's go. Shaders and shit. Oh, God. What is this? Was it so slow? We're gonna have to wait. I don't want this shit crashing. Nah, it said there's this shading shit. I don't know. They should just lower the quality. Now I'm glitching real bad.
Can't keep up.
No, like on the screen, like
Yeah.
hold on, I'm gonna have to put a performance thing on here.
Do you want me to check if it is
What do you mean?
on here?
Yeah, have a look.
Move around.
See like that. Am I lagging?
Not really. I suppose.
What if I do this?
Yeah, it's a bit glitchy, but
Fuck.
it's fine.
Why is it doing that? How do I stop that shit?
It should be fine, because you're not moving around too much.
Yeah, alright.
You tend not to be, like, I don't know, do you jump around and
Yeah, like I've got Tourette's. I'm like, I get real crazy when I'm playing.
headbutt the screen?
Yeah. I'm fully autistic.
No,
Turn
it should-
settings down and a little... What do you mean on what? Which one? What resolution? Yeah, I'll do that. Turn that down. I don't really care about resolution. Super resolution. We'll just go balance. Alright, apply that. See if that has an effect.
Yeah, a bit better.
Oh, a little bit better.
Not much, but it's good enough.
Nah, it's better. Alright, that'll do.
Alright, okay.
Ugh. It just is what it is. Love ya. See you soon. My doctor said I am absolutely normal, but he said it in a cool way. He said that I am abnormal. Man, you must be a lot of fun. What, optimize settings, graphics. We'll just go medium. Whatever. Just low. That'll do. Fuck it. Yes, that'll be fine. There you go, it's loading a bit quicker now. I don't listen to doctors, they're full of shit half the time. Then again, sometimes I listen to them, I'm not gonna lie. You have to. I just hate when you go to a doctor's. You know, have you ever gone to a doctor's and you end up going to 2, 3, 4 different doctors. They still can't figure out the problem. Then they send you off to a specialist, and then they send you off somewhere else, and then they send you off somewhere. It's just a mess. There's a reason they call it practice. Marvel. No, which one here? Marvel Rivals. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ready. Fuck, 60%. You can't hear me. No worries, Dan. You're very entertaining. You're a great chatter. You have a good one, my friend. Good luck with everything. Stay magnificent. Can you hear me now, Toxic? Can you guys hear me? Go settings and fix your audio. Oh, and is this too loud, is it? Can't hear you in the game. What do you mean like that? Are you talking about the game itself? Alright.
Can't hear you talking, mate.
Oh, there you are. You're on there. Fucking hell. Now I can hear.
Can't you push the talk button if you can hear me?
No, I can hear you. Oh, I pushed the talk button there. Where is it? Push to talk. Oh, that little button there. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Holy fuck, bro.
Alright, so I gotta push this button down.
Yeah, holy shit.
Ah, that's alright. Play GTA 5. I'll wait for GTA 6, I think, mate. That's what I'm gonna do. We got there in the end.
Don't yell into your mic, bro. Holy fuck.
Why not? I'll do some ASMR just for you, buddy. Don't worry.
No, please don't, bro. Fuck's sake.
I'll try my best not to.
Oi, do you want another kid, bro? My kid's still my head in tonight,
No, thank you.
eh? Very naughty.
Ah, they all get that.
Bro, do you even know how to play this game, bro? I don't.
It's been a little while, but I'll figure it out. Kushtab, do you do the roleplay in GTA?
Oi, turn your mic down a little bit because it's super fucking loud and you're like, it's fuzzing as fuck.
My mic? No, my mic's been fine for the most part.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Holy fuck, this is when you scream.
That's right. It's when I get too close.
Yep.
Kushtab, do you have favorite character categories, or is it just like big boobs or something? Do you go to like the old generic ones? Big booty.
This game, was meant to, this game was meant to get shut down ages ago.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't know, bro.
That's weird. I don't know. Oh, look at that guy right there. See, I'm getting abs like that guy. All of these Marvel characters.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Alright. I'm gonna be Iron Man. He's the only
Hear
one.
that?
Hey?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Sweet. I went Black Panther, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Difficult,
be
apparently.
a shooter. A duelist, yeah, that one. Black Panther. Yeah, it was good in the other one. What's your category? I like big booties too. Booties are good. Alrighty, we'll figure it out.
People want to be led, I want to be in charge.
Okay.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Missile, hypervelocity,
No time.
armor overdrive,
If you've got
missiles.
something to say, spit
Fuck, it's gonna take me a second to remember.
It's just Logan used to tell me bedtime stories about Kuniko when I was a child, and the legends are not particularly kind to us.
Hurry up!
Don't believe everything they say.
The battle starts in 5.
I should've went Deadpool, bro. I'm a fucking retard, bro.
We'll figure it out. Oh, dude. With that straight away. Oh, bro.
Hurry up! Typical air breather. Anyone say fireworks?
Okay, I get the hang of this now. It's just like thing.
It doesn't take too much.
Oh, it's actually scam's alright. I died.
Anyone say fireworks?
I'm fucking doing shit. I've forgotten how to do it now.
That's just fancy armor. I'm back.
Oh, I'm Deadpool next. I'm coming in.
Rockets, fire!
Bro, what's going on?
I'm an easy target. Spring in my step.
Get that vehicle moving again!
Logan, regenerate quickly.
Rockets.
Come
Thousand gods! Depends entirely on whether or not I created any of them.
The vehicle reached the checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Ah, fuck.
No, that.
Completely forgotten.
These guns are right, bro.
It's not too bad when you're winning.
Hey?
It's not bad when you're winning.
Yeah.
Rockets. Fire.
Good fortune for me.
What are you aiming at?
Dude. Need to fix my sensitivity again.
What's wrong, Tony?
Everybody ready?
You're halfway there. Keep going.
No, you gotta be strong. You gotta be strong, Kristav. Can't let addiction break you.
Powering up. Bombs away.
Bro.
Hope I make the cut. Bombs away.
Need assistance.
Bro. That GTA is good shit.
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last
Fuck.
time.
I've forgotten how to do this. Ah, bro.
Maximum pulse. 1,000 gods.
Oh, this isn't good. Oh, fuck. Fucking hell.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Limbo stands with you.
Powering up.
Push harder.
Bombs away. What are you aiming at?
Alright. Ah, fuck.
I'm gonna find whoever put me out last time.
Forward. Put the gun. Dracula cannot win.
Bombs away.
Fuck. Can't control this one. Ah, bro. What a pain.
Enemies on approach.
Us against the world.
What the fuck? Last time as Iron Man, I kicked ass. This time I can't do jack shit with him. Last time I kicked ass with Iron Man. This time I'm getting wrecked. I don't know what the fuck. I think because I didn't play for a little bit.
Bombs away. And Wakanda's king falls once more.
Why is he shooting so slow? What the fuck? Bro, what's going on?
That put a spring in my step.
Damage sustained. Need assistance.
There's another one down.
I
Alright, Queen. You have a good one. Take care, guys.
Oh my dick, bro.
I'll be pretty locked in.
Get that vehicle moving again. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Dog shit.
I reckon what's the name's better than this?
Which one?
Overwatch.
Yeah, so do I.
Game's just too hard to play, bro.
Fucking, it depends on like what team you get and where you're playing and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this fucking hell. I don't know what happened there. Last time I was kicking ass. This time I got absolutely wrecked. Fuck it, we'll go to Overwatch.
Add me on it.
Alright, I'm gonna go there. $100% Librium, 100%. Last time I kicked ass, but this time I got wrecked. What do you do? Skill issues, I know. How are you, Librium? You doing good? Well, it's true. I'm very honest like that. Marvel Rivals was doing a number on my stream as well. Yeah, no, I'm doing good, thank you. No, it's good to hear you doing well. Alrighty. Let's go in here. What you been doing tonight? Opal Thief. That's very Aussie. Opal Thief. The fuck? Add a friend to your battle account. Opal Thief hashtag 31243 already. See if that comes through. If not, just add me on there. Magnificent one. Ugh. Man, this sparkling water's going right through me. I'll be back. Oh wait, invite. What do you mean? Oh, there. There we go. Easy. Alright. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I'll get into a game. But I'll be back. Alright, I'm gonna get damage. Alright. Oh, that's a good shit. Yeah.
I'll put it next to the computer. Okay. Just turn that fan off, yeah?
We're already back again. What is it?
Back again.
Yup. Been grinding Warframe as of a lot, and I've been having a lot of fun in it, but the bosses are a pain since I do no damage at the moment, so I have to find the easy missions. Yeah, fair enough, you gotta work your way up on Warframe. I realised that when I went with those guys who'd done 4,000 hours. It's fucking crazy, some people how skilled they are at these games. Oh, Toxic, have you been playing this much? Can you hear me? Hold on, speak again.
Can I hear ya?
Oh, there we go. Yep, go again.
Yo.
Alrighty, there we go. I found an ideal volume. You been playing Overwatch long?
Hey?
You been playing Overwatch long?
No, mate.
Nah. Alrighty, we'll figure it out.
I know how to play, bro. I was playing the other day.
Easy.
I'm using the big black guy.
I love that dude. Here we go. Bastion, that's who I like to be. I'm gonna go with him. Librium, did you see me in Frankston earlier? Configure here. Oh yeah, that's right, you did. Because you saw that guy who was painting on the windows. Fucking lunatic. He was cracked out of his mind. Come on, let's go. Getting there. Oh, fuck.
Right, bro. I did it right, cuz.
That was good. Kicked some ass.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, look at my kills, bro.
How many have you got? Where do you see that?
Press tab.
A bunch of you bastions once. You all had wheels and big sharp teeth.
You bastard, you got one more than me.
That might have been
Bro, but I got more deaths, bro. I'm pushing.
Doing good. Keep it up.
Let's kill these Nigels.
Fuck. Damn. Come on, bro. Fuck. Gotta get that guy who's pulling him on the top. Oh, come on. Fuck. Shit. Come on. Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh, we don't got this. They reckon us. Damn, bro. That wasn't good. Some of them are just way harder than others. Like I played with a guy. I played with Librium and he's ranked so high, and there's this thing in it where it just pairs you with all these hard motherfuckers because of it. Ah, well, I had to get in there and try. Had to give it a go. Now I'll play with you, Librium. It's very humbling playing with you. I'm getting humbled anyway now. Very. Alright, got one of them. Come on. Damn it. Dirty motherfuckers. Not bad. Well done. Phew. You a player of the game? That's crazy. I know, it's embarrassing. Oh, Olivia. Ugh. That actually hurts me. Fuck. Bro. I don't play nearly enough. Oh, probably. I do have shit to do. Oh. That was not good. It was good for you, but it wasn't for me. Oh, I know, Librium. I know. How well did you do? Bloody hell. Who's the top 500 player that is a professional basketball player? In this, some people are freaks, you know. It's like Elon when he's on the, what do you call it? What's that game he plays? What's that game that Elon plays? But he's supposed to be like a top 20 player in that. Admittedly, he probably just pays for all the... Yeah, Diablo, that's the one. It's crazy. Some people are just born freaks. Alright. This time I'm gonna do more. I've just got to.
Lies in store. Let us see to it.
The only game I'm good at is bloody baseball. And that's just sad. Come on. Fuck. This is dominating. Fuck. Bro.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh. Fuck. Ah. Bro. This is a shit area. Just got wiped out like that. It's crazy. Bro, why am I so far away?
These kids are nerds.
Bro, where is it? Where the fuck did they go? Crazy. Fucking hell. What sort of weapon was that? This is fucked. I keep coming up against all these monsters, Librium. It's wild. Fucking little, yeah. Nerds who do nothing else but play. Come on, bro. That's just wild. Come on. I can't do nothing. I'm just not made for these fucking games, I tell you. This is wild. Yeah. I'm gonna give it one more shot. You should have seen what happened to me the other time I played Toxic. It was wild. I think I got 20, 30 losses in a row, man, before I got a win. The final one was a win. I'm doing one more. You rage quitted. I'm gonna do one more. Oh, and I am fucking agitated. Yeah, you're too good, Yuri. Just gotta get better. Yeah, no shit. Oh, that's funny. I gotta stick to something I can do, like making videos. I'm just the most unskilled motherfucker of all time. Come on, I was doing good with this one last time. I was doing good with Iron Man 2. What the fuck's going on? I suppose everyone's got their own specialties. Mine's single player games.
I'll accept nothing less than your best performance out there. Salutations.
Alright. Give it a go. One more time. Come on, get that motherfucker. Who the fuck shot me there? Alright, we going. Alright, got another one. Alright, so it just depends what sort of team you go up against. Sometimes you do good, sometimes you do not. Do you need a cat? What do you mean, bro? What does that mean? Fuck. The cat flies you around. Oh, yeah, true. That did help. I had one other player do that for me. It just really depends on the teams, too. I swear, we're still losing, are we? Fuck. Damn that motherfucker. Fuck. Let's go. Fuck. Man, let's just be more accurate. That guy was zoomed right in on me with a shotgun. Come on. We can do this, team. Come on. Fuck that bitch again. Every time with the shotgun. Fuck. Just survival. Bro, I'm always so far away. Alright, got a few more. You fuck. Ah, I'm not gonna be so far away, I'm not gonna make it in time. Ugh. Alright. Did we win? Yeah, we fucking got something. Whew. Yeah, I still did dog shit. 10. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep going till I lose then. It's inevitable. I need those open areas, otherwise it just doesn't work. Alright, let's go. Let's do it again. Man. Alrighty, there we go. We got something. That's alright. There we go. Whatever that is. Battle pass crap. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Open a box. What do we get? What do we have? Oh, I didn't get to see it right now. Let's go there. Let's go. Who we got? Couple of healers. A shooter and a tank. That's the area. Let's go. This game takes so much tact. I'll give it to these people. You gotta be pretty skilled. Pretty skilled indeed. What the fuck? Is it glitching out? In the desert, in the desert. Heal me. Fuck, where's the healing thing? Need to heal. There we go. Fuck. Goddamn tanks. I had no hope, did I? Nah, look at that. Bam, bam. Look at that already. Just been swamped by him. It's crazy. Alrighty, come on. Minor perk. I need a bit more than minor perk. Fucking get in there. Oh, we're doing so well too. He cleaned me up. Damn. What? The hell was that? Need to see that. This cunt just flying up there like that. Oh god, I had no hit. Whew. Damn. Get fucked. Alright, fuck this. It's just... I never have a chance, bro. Look at that. And it's always the players with the massive kill streaks. Yep. Alright, we got there, did we? What's to learn the mechanics? You've been saying that for ages, bro. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I've learnt the mechanics and it's still not working well for me. I know how to move. I know how to shoot. It's a skill issue. That's all it is. Fuck. Even that, look at that. I just can't move. You just suicide bombs into me like that, and I can't get how far away do you gotta get to get away from that? That's crazy. See, what the fuck is that? It makes no sense to me. Right. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. Look, I get behind cover. Where can I go when they're all around me? You saw that, yeah? Literally behind cover. There I am behind cover. I'm gone. Look, and then they fly around and there's no cover. What do you do against that one? I had no chance. For the suicide bomb, you gotta hide behind cover. Ah, yeah. Well, there you go. When I'm out in the middle of the open, when he rolls into me, there's not much I can do. It's just the way it is. Ah. Did I get many kills? 10. I'm like stuck. I plateaued on 10. Ugh, I'm back. I truly believe these are games that you've got to be playing this sort of stuff when you're younger. Yeah. What are you doing? They're just like flying around you. Like when you get to like good spaces, you think that they're moving and aiming. Well, it kind of is that. You got to be able to move and aim. Engaging the sound cues. The sound cues help too. But when they just just zipping around all over the place, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I think if you really, like, I understand what you're saying. Like, if you get really good at the game and you can know all the characters and you can know all their moves, then you might be able to just, I don't know, because I'm guessing certain characters are better to face other characters, if that makes sense. So say, like, I keep using the same one, but there's just, like, a few that absolutely destroy them. There's not much you can do. Like, there might be better characters in order to face those other characters. Might be better ones to use. But, like, that could be a big part of it too. But otherwise, with the footsteps, I can't hear shit. Like, I don't even know how you can do that. You've got me at a loss on that one. Counter swapping, yeah. I think I'd have better luck with that, but yeah, you need to know them better. There's just so much to learn. And I tend to have a shitty memory, which does not help. True. Can't disagree with that. There's just like a counter with everything, isn't there? Like, in that regard. What is this? Like, yeah, you're right. If they're not shooting, then you want to shoot them without really moving, as long as they can't see you, but yeah. Otherwise, for main normal combat. What the fuck over there? Ah. Alright, I see what you're saying. Yep, oh well. Had a good run. That was the best I've done so far. In terms of going a while without getting killed. Still haven't killed anyone yet, have I? Fuck, look at them all. Look at this, like the other teams. Every time I'm on another team. It's wild. Does it do that on purpose, or like... Nah, that just means they're healing up each other well and everything like that. Damn it. Nah, I came in. Did the right job. Footsteps. I'll turn this thing right up, see if I can hear any footsteps.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Fuck. I wanted so badly to kill that cunt. Nah. I can't hear footsteps while shooting and loud banging and shit. Maybe on headphones you can hear it better. Is that it? And I got worse. Look at the teams we're facing. Like, I got decent damage and everything. I didn't even do too bad. Now, what's the MIT mean? MIT. What the fuck are the stats? I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, thank God. What's this? MIT stat. Mitigation. Oh yeah, how many things they stopped. What's the H for? Yeah. Seems to be having a moment. Heals, oh yeah. So I didn't even do too badly on that one. It's just more like, what do you do? Like, I actually had like pretty good damage, I guess. It was just a fucking, like, some teams are just shit. Like, what do you do when you got a shitty, like, a team that just can't do anything? Well, like, the other team's just, like, cohesive. Not much, just gotta deal with it. Our whole team had shit stats. Sort of, I knew the weaknesses of the other team. Who exactly to go for. It's just so much to learn. It makes it so strategic and tedious to figure out. It is like chess. It's making my hair fall out. Try hardest to make opportunities for your team to optimize on such. Just killing a healer or something, yeah. Like I said, because I don't know the games probably, I don't even know who their healers are and shit. I know they're the ones who like attach to you sometimes, but it's just so tactical. Yeah. And I agreed. How many hours you put into it? Okay. Start telling me. I want to know, I want to spy on it. Why? Fair enough. $50 people. 50 of them to try figure out. And how many maps are there? Probably a fuck ton of them too. Yep. $50 fucking plays to figure out. That's wild. What does that mean? And Bonnie and Happy Meal.
Really are the best of the best. Can I get a beat?
Is it Anne, Buddy, and Happy Meal? It's Kushtab home. Oh, it is too. It totally is. Yeah, no, it's pretty. Alright, get away. Alright, where's the fucking healer? Oh, I tried. Fucking the healer got me out of all of them. No, I don't know my maps very well, so yeah, you get pinned up against corners. Naturally. So we got this one. Get away from me. She can be scary. She heals herself while dealing damage. Oh, great. See, I'm not gonna. There's no way I'm gonna remember all this. Fucking. I thought we were actually doing alright. We were nearly there. What the fuck's going on? Fucking antivirus bullshit. Go away. My god, I'm glitching out. There we go. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah, no. Honestly, I don't know if it's possible for me to even do it. Look at this shit. Look at it. There's like nothing I can do. I don't know. Just put me out of my misery. Fuck. Always me getting pinned against the walls. Ugh. The learning curve's too fucking steep. Fuck, every time I go to use my cannon. I just get annoyed. Yeah, maybe.
Receive my aid. Flashpoint unlocks in 10 seconds.
Fell off the map. On this game, yeah. I think all games. I'm just shit at these sorts of like online things. That was pretty funny. It just boom. Just knocks me off the edge like that. Oh, bro. I just want this game to be over. Funny as. Hey. I just can't do anything. Look, I can't see him. I don't know where they are. Fuck. Glad I'm not younger. I would have broken the fucking desk by now. There's a slight edge, but the defeat is stronger. Look at that. I don't know. I like streaks. Not once in a while. Finally. Ugh. Thank God. I suffered through it. We got there. Whew. You got an interesting way of looking at it. I like to win more than I lose. That's just me. How many games have I had now? Yeah, only 4 hours, I guess. Still. Where are my stats? Games 1. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. What about games lost? Win percentage. Lol. And that was because of the bots. Where do you see that? Ah, 5. No, 10 altogether, is it? Yeah. Fucking hell. 4 hours for 10 wins. Crazy. Averaging, look at that shit. We'll see. We'll give it a go. We'll certainly give it a go. Oof. That's fucking rough. Rough as. Yeah, I watched your play style. There ain't no way I'm learning that. It's just too hard for me, man. Like I said, I think I'm too old, or there's something like in my brain that just doesn't allow me to do it. It reminds me of chess, in a way. Certain moves counter other moves. You know, you've got certain styles of attacking, but you know, each way of attacking can be countered by another style. Like I said, there's movements, positions. You need to know everything. Like, you know, I just can't do it, man. Like, my brain's just never been wired like that. It just is what it is. We're gonna be going back to I think I might, do some single player, like the Wukong. See, maybe those games, because even then they got pretty complex bosses and stuff on the PC, don't they? So maybe if I can at least do that, beat a computer. Otherwise, I just don't know. It's so disheartening to realize like I got such a learning curve that I may never be able to overcome. No, well. I'm honest about it though. True. I'll have to give it a go again. Get it back. Get rid of some of these other ones here. True that. Fun is fun. Yeah, because I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I don't see myself getting much better. Like, I can see me improving little bits here and there, but like I said, because I like to play different games, yeah, I'm just going to try something else. Anyway, Librium. I think it's time I went to bed. That one cooked me. You have a good night, my friend. I do appreciate you trying to help. You got the right attitude about it. You gotta be positive, that's for sure. Stay magnificent. Bye-bye.